Guys, so I just got my results and it says Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Gift Adetifa, serving you fresh face. Okay, so by the title of the video you already know what this video is about. Yes, I'll be telling you guys how I found out I was pregnant, because you guys have requested this video and it's only fair that I share this video with you guys. Before we get into the video, the reason why I delayed this video was because I lost all my pregnancy update content. Yeah, so when I was pregnant, I was keeping all my pregnancy updates, so all my antenatal classes, all my doctor's appointments, everything that had to do with my baby, basically I kept it in a folder. So when I changed my phone, I lost those contents. So guys, please bear with me. I have few clips that I would be inserting in this video, but it will be more like a sit down video. So let's get straight into the video. On the 12th of November, I realized that I was bloated, and I was wondering, why am I bloated? Like, I never felt that way in my entire life. I never felt that way. And I just kept to myself, I'm like, okay, maybe it would stop, or maybe I ate something, or maybe I don't even know. My mind didn't even go to me being pregnant. So the next day, I woke up and I realized that my boobs grew bigger. I'm like, whoa, something is definitely happening. So I read about, obviously I already knew signs and symptoms of pregnancy. Yes, I already knew, but I was like, how is it possible I'm pregnant? It's not possible. How can I be pregnant? Hello, how can I be pregnant? So the next day, on the 14th, when I got to work, I was just feeling funny. Like, I just felt like something was going on with my body. So I made a video at work, and I would insert the clip of the video right now. Good morning. So today is 14th, I think. So I'm making this video because I think I'm pregnant. So I'm just going to watch myself for a couple of days, then I'll do a test, then I'll tell Diane. So if I am, I'm going to be really happy, because I can't wait to have my child or my children. So fingers crossed, guys. But today is the 14th of November 2019. Yeah, guys, after I made that video, yeah, I got home. I told myself that I was going to keep it to myself, at least find out if I am pregnant, and I'll find a way to tell my husband. So when I got home that day, I was still bloated, guys. I was too bloated that Dion noticed, and he noticed that my boobs grew bigger. So he was like, babe, why is your breast this big? I'm like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know. So that night, no, was it that night? I can't even remember. See, you guys, I lost almost all the clips. If not, I've just been inserting clips. So that night, I think the next day, we now did you know, those pee tests. I peed on it, you know, change, was still one line. I'm like, okay, if this says one line, it means I'm not pregnant. But why am I having all these symptoms? So I was like, babe, no, we have to go to the hospital. Let's go and do it. Proper blood test. At least blood test will not lie. Blood test will tell us if it is pregnancy or if it's not pregnancy. So we said, okay, that Saturday morning, I cannot forget. We got into the car, went to the hospital. When we got to the hospital, they were trying to delay us, telling us one thing. We just left. I went to a lab. So when we got to the lab, we did the test, and they told us how long it would take for the result to come out. So while we were waiting, we were just cracking jokes like, babe, how far? What if it comes out positive? How would you feel? What if it comes out negative? How would you feel? So we were just having conversations. Then the guy that took my blood now walked up to us with the results in an envelope. So I said, oh, please give it to my husband. I don't want to see it. So he gave the result to Dio, and Dio was like, okay, let's get to the car. And when we get to the car, we'll open it and we'll know our fate, basically. So we got to the car, My eyes were closed. I was scared. A part of me wanted to be pregnant, and a part of me was like, yeah, if I'm not, we move. You get? So he opened the result, and he had this look on his face like as if something was wrong. So I looked at him. I'm like, we're not pregnant here. Is that what this is? We're not pregnant. And he says, just see for yourself. I was already, my heart was like boom, boom, boom. So guys, I took the result from when I saw I was pregnant. I just started crying. You guys, I'm very emotional, especially when it comes to things that are so close to me or things that are dear to my heart. I just started crying. I would insert a video of when I saw the results. Guys, so I just got my results and it says and Daya was already there, so there was no need to surprise him. The guy was too nosy. He followed me, so he knew that we were pregnant. Fast forward to going home. I don't know if I have that video. I would look for that video. We got home, I now showed my sister-in-law the results to get her reaction, and I did get her reaction, and she was like, she already knew I was pregnant. And when she saw my boobs the night before, she was like, you are pregnant. So guys, that was how we found out I was pregnant. And I told my mom. My mom was so happy. I told my sisters, I told my my in-laws. Everybody was so happy for me. And guys, that was how this pregnancy journey started. Throughout my entire first trimester, guys, I didn't feel any pregnancy symptoms. See guys, if I didn't do a blood test, I was so convinced I wasn't pregnant because I didn't have morning sickness, I wasn't spitting, I wasn't weak, I wasn't tired. I was just living my life. When I finally got to 12 weeks and I had my 12 weeks appointment, that was when I now did a scan, you guys. That was when it dawned on me that I was really pregnant. Like, I was just living my life, yeah, but that day it dawned on me, and I'm so upset that I don't have this clip anymore because I filmed it and I was just crying. And the lady that was in the room with me was like, why are you crying? I'm like, oh, it's my first pregnancy. I don't even know how it feels to be pregnant. Seeing this, I don't know. I can't even believe that a child is growing in me, that I don't even feel pregnant, that this is just a confirmation that I am actually pregnant. And she was like, oh, it's your first time, don't worry, get the emotions together, it's usually like this and stuff and stuff and stuff. Yeah, so that went by. Throughout my entire pregnancy, you guys, I had like a very, very smooth pregnancy. My pregnancy was so good. Like, my baby girl did me so well. Like, I wasn't sick. You guys, I would literally beat my face to work every morning. Every morning. That when I go to, people be like, girl, are you sure you're pregnant? Because guys, I would always beat my face, like never to be caught on fresh. Hello. So when COVID hit, I was always at home, and it was still good. Like, even I had to take like my antenatal classes online because obviously we couldn't go out. And throughout the entire time while we were on lockdown, everything was fine. There was no cause for alarm. Everything was good. You guys, when my baby kicked for the first time, I cried. Yeah, I don't know, I cry a lot, you guys. I cry a lot, but hard girl, please. When my baby kicked for the first time, I couldn't even explain the feeling, yeah? I was like, oh my god, babe. Because I kept on asking the doctor, when would this baby kick? When? How am I pregnant? And I can't feel the baby kick. When will this baby kick? Like, oh, don't worry, you feel it. Don't worry, when you get to so weak, you feel it. And I'm like, okay. I kept on waiting. And you guys, I had this app on my phone, baby center app on my phone. When I got pregnant, that was like the app that I was using to track my pregnancy. So every week, it tells you the size of your baby. It tells you what's going on based on the growth development of the baby. It tells you a lot of things. I still use the app up until today, because now that my child is almost 9 months, it still tells me things that goes on in her life. So for instance, when she's 10 months, what she will likely do. When she's 11 months, what she will likely do. As in, that app was more like a lifesaver to me, because that was like my first time being pregnant. We were on lockdown. It was just me and my husband, and most times called the doctor on phone. So there was not really, I didn't have like an experienced person with me to tell me that, oh yes, this is how this one goes, or this is how this happens, or that is how that happened. Fast forward to my 3rd trimester, you guys. That was when it hit me. Like, that was when it hit me that I was pregnant. My 1st and 2nd trimester, I was living my life. I would insert pictures of me slaying to church, enjoying my life, you guys. 3rd trimester, in fact, 30 weeks, when I entered 30 weeks, my bump became bigger. It became so big that at that point I was tired of being pregnant. I told my husband, we have to do this maternity shoot now, or else no maternity shoot anymore, because I was just tired. I just felt like I was so over this pregnancy. I was done with being pregnant. I wanted this baby out. And you guys, I still had about 10 weeks to go, yeah, and I was just 30 weeks. To the glory of God, weeks went by, then I finally got to 36 weeks. Guys, you know that Nokia phone, yeah, when the battery is remaining warmer, that was me. To God, that was me. I was managing myself. You guys, whenever I go to the hospital, what I'll be hearing, sorry ma, sorry, I almost there, sorry ma, sorry. You guys, while walking, it felt like I was being punished. I got 36 weeks. I went for my 36 week appointment, and they did a scan, and the scan said my baby was 3.5. Yeah, I think they said she was 3.5. So doctor was like, okay, so at this point, just watch what you eat. You have 4 more weeks to go. And my tummy dropped really fast. So I was like, okay, that it seems like I might have this baby earlier than expected. So I was happy. 37 weeks came. I started contracting. So I was happy. I'm like, okay, seems like this baby is coming soon. Okay, I'm all for this. Went back to the hospital again because I was contracting. In fact, no, before then, I would insert a video of me taking walks when I got to 36 weeks, because I was like, okay, it seems like the baby might come early. Let me try and do things to make the baby come early. So I took a lot of pineapple juice, pineapple and watermelon juice. I took a lot of fruit, trying to push the baby out. I was literally running down the stairs, up and down, taking walks to ensure that this baby came, but she was chilling. So at 37 weeks, my mucus plug fell out. Yeah, and you guys know that when your mucus plug fall out, the next thing that follows is your water breaks and the baby comes. Yeah. In my delivery video, I would explain to you guys and tell you guys how my delivery went down and how long it took me to have my baby. Remember, I told you guys that at 37 weeks my mucus plug fell out, so I'll let you guys know what happened and how many weeks it took me to have my baby after that week. And you guys, I was sent back home countless times. As you guys know this, you guys know the drill with pregnant women, they always send us back home. I've come to the end of this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.